guys? Okay, so I thought today would be kind of different and unique. So get your comfies, get your blankets, get your teas, and come join me. We're going to talk a little bit about my fave beauty care and body care. Okay, so my face is newly washed and I left some of my skincare off because I kind of wanted to put some on with you guys as well as talk about it. So I think we're going to start with some quick body care that I've been loving. And none of this is sponsored, guys. This is all just because I kind of want to share my little beauty care routine. So I have actually been having a bit of trouble with my legs. Actually last summer I didn't bring them out into the sun at all. But I think what I have is a little bit of eczema psoriasis, and they get really itchy if they're hot and sweaty, and I've been trying to find ways to kind of counteract it. But vitamin D, I don't know what it is, when the sun hits them it feels really nice. But anyways, I've been trying to find some good skincare and some stuff in between to like really help. Only been the last little while too, it hasn't been my whole life. But I found this really good brand actually from Instagram. I think Karina Raw up here. She's hilarious. And also the Bird's Eye Papaya talked about this stuff, and I really wanted to give it a try, and I've really been loving it actually, because I suffer, not gonna lie, my skin is always really freaking dry no matter what I do. It's just dry as the desert. So this is a company that's, I believe, out of Australia, and it's all natural stuff, and it smells delish. Everything, mainly everything, smells really good, and I'm really comfortable using it. It is natural, cruelty free, and it is not tested on animals. So, and also their little taglines and their descriptions are the funniest freaking things ever. So yeah, so it's Frankenbod. It's just so good. They have a whipped body scrub, and they have their body scrubs. Their original is probably my most favorite so far. I have a lot more stuff to try. I really love the company. I actually have their highlighter, and I have their lip balm too, lip and cheek tint. And this one here is like Australian ingredients that is only made in Australia, I believe, or can be found in Australia. I believe it's the Cacao plum. If don't hate on me if I'm wrong, but this one's really good as well. This one's for brightening and exfoliating. I have a bunch of different ones that they have. This one smells very fresh. I have one that smells very cinnamony, and their original smells like coffee, and it's amazing. And then I always have dry scalp. It's not dandruff, it's dry, and I know it's not a lot of people talk about it because it's embarrassing, but yeah, anyways, so they have an amazing hair mask and scalp scrub. I've actually gone through one each so far. I'm about to finish another one, but also let me know down below if you want me to do an empties video. I don't have a bunch of empties, but I'll save up to do one, so let me know. But this is really, really good. They really go well together. The scalp and the hair mask, it makes your hair so soft and just feel so good. I don't know, so good. Okay, so that is Frankenbod. I can talk about them for hours, so I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. This is a new line that I'm actually trying, and I'm really liking it so far. I kind of want to delve into the world with a few more scents in it, but this is the Native Body Wash, and the Native deodorant. I hear lots of people talk about it. I know Samantha Ravindell talks about it all the time. This is sulfate-free, paraben-free, all natural stuff. I've also been noticing when I had deodorant, I think I used Secret, it was just like staying under my armpits, and I'm like, God, what am I putting on? And I started reading some of the other deodorants I've used, the aerosol ones, and some of the stuff is scary in them, so I really wanted to try this stuff out, and I'm loving it so far. This lathers amazing and makes you feel so fresh and clean. I don't know, it's really good. I don't know what's like in it still that just feels amazing, but it's, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's delish. And these are the unscented ones because I wanted to give it a shot first because I am sometimes a little sensitive on my body. And then deodorant is fabulous too. But make sure that you, if you like care tips, make sure you wash your body with, or your underarms with soap, and then re-put this on kind of every day and give yourself a little bit of grace time because of going from not natural to natural. I didn't have a huge detox, which was nice because I didn't want to smell like horrible, but I do find that if you leave it on and you don't wash it off and then you just like reapply it like other deodorants, I don't know, is that just me? Am I gross? I don't know. You will tend to smell, so just wash it and reapply, and this stuff lasts all day. I don't find it leaving as much white cast as regular deodorant, which is strange. But yeah. And then the last body care item, but it's also kind of malty, is this that I've actually found from watching Alana Rama. It's Alana Davison, and I love this stuff. I've used it on my face, body, just, I don't know, it's just amazing and I love it. And it's like a jelly. I put a little mini one that I got as a sample to try first. I put it in the fridge so it like feels really nice on the face. But like this is kind of normal dry skin, and what do I even say about this? Just get it. Just do it. Cool. Oh, right. So, okay. So this is the fun part. I have been obsessed with skincare. Obsessed. So, I've kind of been going crazy, and I probably will continue to because I really, really love skincare and I love makeup. So I'll probably spend some unnecessary amounts of money on it. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about some face care first, and then like we'll talk about creams and like other stuff as well, don't worry. Okay, so the first and foremost that I would probably start using sometimes, especially in a pinch, are facial makeup removing wipes. I haven't found ones that like are epic. These ones are pretty good. Actually, these are the Garnier SkinActive Micellar wipes, the waterproof removing makeup remover wipes. These, I'm continuing my search of like amazing ones, but like these are pretty good, especially if you're in a pinch. These are fabulous to get like the makeup off, especially if you're like in heavy makeup. I would take this off first, or use like actual micellar water, take the heavy stuff off first and then go in with your face wash. And first foremost, oh my god, please, when you cleanse your face, double cleanse. Oh, you just feel so much better too. It gets everything off. And these, speaking of which, are my two freaking favorites. Because I travel back and forth to my boyfriend's and my house, I leave the good stuff at my house because I just love it so much, and I have like some backup stuff at my boyfriend's, but hence these are in here and those ones aren't, because these are my freaking favorite. The Biossance Cleansing Oil. It's got squalane and antioxidant. Gently removes waterproof makeup and impurities. Guys, this oil does not make you oily. Well, I find anyways, I'm a drier side. Doesn't leave any residue and melts my makeup off. I love Biossance. Biossance, I'm always ready for you when you're ready. And this one is the AmorePacific. Yeah, AmorePacific treatment cleansing foam. This stuff is fabulous. When I use these two together, my skin never looks better. Like when I come home and use my good stuff, so good. Okay, so I'm gonna see if you can see. It's like a cream. It's got those little blue balls in it. So it's a refreshing water activated foaming cleanser, gently and effectively removes makeup and impurities in one step, and it's gentle for all skin types. Use morning and evening. So those blue balls, I honestly can't remember what they are. I'm sorry. I should probably know that. But they kind of like break into your skin, like they break when you're like going under your skin. And this is a little bit more of an expensive one. I believe it's $60, and this is, last time I bought it was $32 or $36, but I'm pretty sure it went up, just because, you know, all prices are going up. But yeah, so this is like a cleansing foam, so you put it on your face, and then when you put water on it, it like really foams up. So those two together are okay. So now I'm going to talk about some exfoliants that I've really been liking, and then just one toner that I've been liking. So I'll go 3 in 1 to make it not as long for you guys. So I've got the Ren Ready Glow Daily AHA Tonic. It's exfoliating toner, really good stuff. It is pretty intense, so I mean, they say it's okay for sensitive skin, but I would test it and see if you like it first. It seems to be pretty good for my skin, and my skin's been getting used to it. The Kate Sommerville Liquid Exfolikate, I've tried their intense one. I like it. It kind of reminds me of potpourri, which I'm not a fan of, but it does work really well. But this stuff, probably shouldn't have kissed the bottle, but this is good. And then the Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliant. This stuff has lasted me a long time. It's a powder, and basically you pour the powder in your hand while your hand is wet, and then you like kind of like, it turns into a foam, but it's got the beads in it. So if you don't like that feeling, I wouldn't suggest this one. I'd probably suggest this or the toner, but I kind of like that feeling because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting raw in there. But this one's really good and gentle on my skin, and you can use day and night, and I believe it is okay to use daily. Now with exfoliants, I wouldn't use daily. If you're more sensitive, I'd use like maybe 1 to 2 times, and then the daily recommend is 2 to 3 times. But again, try and see how your skin reacts to them first, and go from there. If you want to use it more and your skin's okay with it, use it more. Like, go for it, girl. Now, put my sleeves up. We're going to talk about a few things. So this one here is the Detoxifeye from Pixi eye patches. These are really good. They kind of, someone told me actually about these because I couldn't afford the Peter Thomas Roth ones at the time, and these are actually just as good. I love the Peter Thomas Roth eye patches. I've used I used to use the Tarte ones that were fabulous, but they came in a really small package and I couldn't justify spending that much money for only that little. Then I bought the Peter Thomas Roth, spent a little bit more, got way more, lasted so much longer. This has lasted me a pretty long time as well, and this is like half the price of the Peter Thomas Roth ones. So it just depends. This kind of like I wouldn't say a dupe, but it's kind of similar to the Peter Thomas Roth ones. But yeah, so really, really good. So now there's kind of like an honorable mention. I don't use this one a lot, but I kind of just want to talk about it. Is the 100% Squalane oil from Biossance. Number one, I love Biossance. Like, they're amazing. honestly. And like this squalane oil, you can use it for your face, body, hair. I've used it. It's kind of like a good, so squalane your body naturally produces, so when you put this on your body, it's like, oh hey, like I make that, I'm gonna soak that stuff in. And like it's not like a moisturizer like that this would feel like. This is like an oil, it takes a little bit to soak in, but it kind of just like, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it kind of just like reminds your skin to like hold some moisture, and it's kind of like a base for your moisturizer because it's like extra moisture. I'm really bad at explaining stuff, but this is really good, like really good. But yeah, so this is kind of a good handy thing to have in your arsenal, just because it really helps. Okay, so this is another kind of honorable mention. It's the Milk Cooling Water Stick. This is really good, actually. I don't use it enough. I probably should use it more, but it's really good for any like puffy areas or those super like red areas. It kind of just like calms it, especially under those eyes. It feels so nice on, and it helps because it's got caffeine in it, and it just depuffs and like kind of like cools and like makes the skin just really nice. I don't know, again, I'm bad at just like describing things, but whatever. So this is a mini size too, and it's lasted me a really long time, so like this is kind of good to have, especially on the run too, because I'm pretty sure you can put it over makeup and it doesn't ruin it, kind of just gives life back into you. So now I'm gonna talk about my favorites lately. I am a sucker. Like, I don't know what it is lately, but I am obsessed with masks. Like, I just want every and all masks so I can try, and I want a multi-mask, but I haven't done that yet, and I just, I'm sorry, I got really excited. So I have loved this one, Canabis Hydrating Face Mask by Milk. This is nice because I don't have to get dirty. And it's just like rub them on my face, and it's really good hydrating mask. I have kind of been loving all the CBD stuff that's been coming out. I really want to get into like, maybe I'll do a separate video and just get like all CBD infused like makeup and skincare, because I've also just, it does so much wonders for the skin and the body, because like I deal with anxiety, so the CBD does really help. Different contexts, but this really good for the skin, really calming, really hydrating, and just kind of a nice option if you don't want to get messy. Now these are my top 2 favorite face masks. I love a lot, but these are legit my favorite. I love them. The Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask, freaking fantastic. Like, I don't know what they put in this. It's just, I mean, I do because of the ingredients, but this is so good. Like, my skin has never felt so hydrated. I would buy thousands of these if I could. Like, Tatcha. And the Sephora Bubble Mask. I like a lot of Sephora masks, actually. They're really affordable too. Like, this one is $16, but it's well worth it, especially if you're on the dry. The hydration after this, and with this one, it's just kind of fun too, because like you feel all the bubbles on your face, and I have never gotten so many compliments after using these on my skin afterwards, like the next day, than these two. But I use a lot of other face masks I try. I get those unicorn ones. I love face masks so much. Like, if, I mean, one day I want to just open up a drawer and just have billions of face masks. Like, I know a lot of beauty gurus out there are like that, and I just want to be there one day. But these are so good. Now, a special tip with this one is it comes with a lot of serum, guys, but don't throw it out. Don't. If you have extra, like, rub it on your neck, rub it on your chest, like, and plus save it. Like, wring it out if it's a little bit too wet for you, and then like save it, put a bobby pin or something over top and save this. You can use it as a moisturizer until it's all gone, and like, I'm telling you, I'm looking through the mask at you. Just, okay, I'm just gonna stop. But it's really, like, these are just really, really good. And I believe this bubble mask is a skin detox, but it also feels like it's hydrating a little bit too. So, and these both just take like 15 minutes. So, okay. So the next is an essence. I've only ever tried one just because I've had it, and I haven't really dived much into the essence world. But to be honest, I'm kind of like, I'm enjoying it. And I know that it's supposed to help with moisture and kind of like a good base for the skin to accept all the rest of it, like all the rest of the skincare. But this Caudalie Vinoperfect essence, concentrating brightening essence, is fantastic. It's really good, and it's not too strong, but like it's a nice scent. I don't know if that makes sense. And then I just like rub it into my hands, and then like I press it onto my skin just like that. And like, honestly, I'm telling you, it like soaks up probably right away. And this is after, well, this is after cleansing or exfoliating, before anything else. This is like your first step. Now we're gonna talk about some eye creams. I know I'm going all over the place, but whatever. So I've got the Caudalie Premier Cru, the eye cream. I don't know if I said that right. This is a mini size. I've got like a lot of mini sizes too, which are really good to try out instead of like not too sure yet or want to be committed to something full size. But this is also the Biossance eye gel, the Squalane and Peptide eye gel. So these two are the eye gels that I've been using. I also know, I haven't tried it yet, but I also know that the Sephora brightening eye cream is fabulous. But these two have been working really well. I'm not too religious on my eye cream, which I probably should. I know that the under eye patches really help, but eye cream really helps as well. And I'm noticing now that I'm older, more mature, but young at heart, guys. Some eye cream is needed. And I've been really liking these two. So I'm going to use the Biossance one because it's kind of been my obsession lately. And I'm just going to put one squirt on my index finger. And then I'm just going to put it down and then up around the eye. So funny enough, I always like rubbed it into the eye and like in and around, and you can do that. But this is actually where it kind of like your eye socket starts, and this is where it sinks in because it will move up into the eye. Sometimes I know that people have, and also use your ring finger because it gives you the least amount of pressure. But I know that some people have certain reactions and stuff to eye creams, but because you're putting it literally right under the eye, because you're massaging it in here, it gets into the eye because it kind of moves up and it soaks in, and that's what you're kind of reacting to. Now that's not always the case, don't get me wrong, but sometimes that's why people are getting certain reactions, because it soaks in if you put it down under the eye socket and it soaks up. So it kind of takes less out of, especially if you're more on the sensitive side. Sometimes my eyes are pretty sensitive. So, because I have allergies and asthma too. But it kind of really helps if you're not putting it into the actual eye, because it does move up. So just remember, put it here, tap it in with the ring finger. Like, I mean, you can massage it in like this too, just to kind of like take a little bit of pressure off. But yeah, that's kind of like my eye tip. Okay, so now is some serums. I have a few that I really love. There's some luxury and some like, well, there's some super expensive ones and some like average. So the Tatcha Harper Surfacing Cream and the Darfan Vetiver Aromatic Care. I'm sorry, I'm not a French, I'm not good at French. So this and this is fabulous, and I actually don't know why I don't use it more. I always forget, because this one you actually put in the evening, And yeah, you put it on in the evening and wear it and like let it sit overnight. This stuff is good. I loved our Fenn. There's also a moisturizer I tried from them, and that is the best moisturizer I have ever tried, but it is on the more expensive side, but it is good. So this one is, I believe, day or night. This one's got a little bit of a floral scent to it, because I think they use, it's an 100% natural, and I think they use more floral ingredients in it. Sometimes floral does not go well with me and I can't use it. It just burns or reacts badly, but this one actually works out pretty good. I actually really like it, and it's not too strong of a floral scent that so I'll put like a pump and a half. It's probably too much, but whatever. So then I'll kind of rub it. I wish I could, I can't even describe the smell. I don't know, it's florally, but it's not too strong, and like it's okay for my skin. Like I don't react badly to it. I was scared at first because florals never go well with me, but this one's actually pretty good, and it's Tatcha Harper again is on the more expensive side, but it lasts a pretty long time. This has lasted me I haven't even made a dent in this yet, but this is a really nice serum, as well as the Kate Sommerville Biomimicking Peptide Serum, the Smooth and Firm. So this is for smoothing and firming out the skin. This one is a nice one. I like it. I haven't used this enough, but it's really nice. You can use it AM, PM, just need 1 or 2 drops, and then you can pair it with other serums. But this is a really nice serum just for kind of smoothing and plumping up that skin. Kate Somerville has some beautiful stuff as well. And then I've also used a lot the Caudalie Vinoperfect Radiant Serum. This one is really nice. It's good. It doesn't leave too much of a sticky after, like a little bit, but I do notice a little bit of brightening. And again, this is more for the more sensitive. It's for all skin types, but yeah, it's good. And there's actually, I just read there's no parabens and no phenoxylenol. Okay, but so no bad stuff. Some bad stuff anyways. So now we're going to talk about some glow oils and just some oils that I've used before and really enjoyed. The CEO Glow, which is nice. I have not used a lot of it, which I probably should. I'll use some in today's video. The Very Bright, Very Cherry Bright Vitamin C Serum from Pharmacy. And then the Tea Tree Squalane Balancing Oil. So the Biossance Tea Tree line is really good, guys. The tea tree is really nice, especially for clearing the skin too. Tea tree, I've used like bare tea tree oil on my skin. It's very drying, just bare tea tree oil, but it sucks the life out of your pimples. It's really good. So this is a really nice balancing oil, and I've used it a little bit, and it's a nice vitamin C, and it's not too strong for the skin either, which is nice, because I was scared to use vitamin C's for a while because I know some of them are quite intense. So I'm going to use the CEO Glow. So I'm going to put it in my hand. I'll use that much, and then I'll rub it in. And then we put some on the face. You can kind of give yourself a little massage too, like really get it in there. And you have to be careful with your vitamin C oils, because as I learned, there is a shelf life, and as soon as you open them and like it's in, they can go bad. So this is stored in a dark and room temperature area in my drawer, my beauty drawer, but yeah, so if it's a clear, I don't know if I have any like closed vitamin C, but like there's like this one that's like not clear at all. Can probably sit out, but honestly, I would suggest putting these in a dark, non-lit place, just because they don't do well in it and they will actually either not work or turn funny. So just an FYI. Okay, so this is the cream world now. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. This is a night cream that I've been trying and using, the Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. This stuff it smells fantastic. I don't think I've ever sat here and smelled this before. Oh, I don't know, it just smells so good. But like, this is what it looks like. Very like thick, but like dreamy and creamy. This is a really nice night cream, like really nice night cream. I need to use night creams more. I don't use them nearly enough. I have a Caudalie one at my boyfriend's, and then I have this one here. This is kind of like, I guess, my good one, but Caudalie's just as good, so I don't know. The Caudalie one is a little bit thicker, and it feels, I don't know, a little bit thicker on the face. It takes a little bit to sink in. This one just melts into your face, but it just does wonders. I need to try more of the Lotus line too, because I made beautiful videos, and the amount of skin benefits in the Lotus is unreal. So, and it smells so good. And like, you'd think it's a flower, so be like really strong and florally, but it's really good. Anyways, so I've also tried the Lala Retro Whipped Cream Rescue and Recover by Drunk Elephant. It's got 6 rare African oils in it, and it's really good. I like this one. It's also got like a nice pump to it. You pump this and like this one down, and the cream comes out in, I guess, the right amount of cream that you need. You can always go in again, but I've used this on my body, and I've used it on my face, and it seems to be really nice. I don't notice like a huge difference, but it's a nice cream, so I would try that out too. I have heard so many freaking things about this Marc Jacobs Youthquake cream, and like so many good things, and I've tried it myself. It's kind of alarming at first. Don't think it's gone bad, but it is a yellow cream. It's not a strong scent. I really like it. Really like it. So I'm just gonna take some, because I'm gonna put some on my face today. Calming, and it's not thick, but it's not super runny and thin. It's like the perfect creamy, oh, it's so creamy, like creamiest texture ever. And just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, that, so dewy. I like it. So that's a really nice cream. I highly suggest that one. Try it out. It's good. And this is also another one of my favorites, the Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. This is, well, you can tell it is used to high heaven. I don't know why it's doing this like blue tint. I mean, it could have gone bad and I'm still using it, but whatever. I've used, I mean, quite a bit of it. Again, I don't know why it leaves that like blue tinge, but I mean, I'm not concerned at all. It's a lightweight, oil-free gel cream moisturizer for instantly glowy, dewy skin, and it is really nice. You can use it day and night whenever is needed, and it's kind of like a, I don't know, you can see it, it's kind of like a jelly cream and hydrating, and I put it in my fridge, so it's like a cooling, I don't know, it's really good guys. I really like this one. I don't believe these are on the cheaper side, but I don't believe they're like crazy expensive, but yeah. And my lips too are pretty dry. Oh, I didn't even talk about that. Okay, well, I'll quickly add this in. The Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. Not my favorite, but I do use this quite a bit. It does give a nice balmy, like glowy look. It's pretty good hydrating, but the one that I prefer is the tub lip mask. That one's really, really, really nice. And the sugar lip balm by Fresh, those ones are really nice as well. Those ones are good moisturizing and kind of take care of my super dry lips. It's kind of the ones that I use, and then I use a lip scrub every so often, or honestly I'll use my toothbrush, and like I have an electric toothbrush, so I won't go like super hard or it will be on. I'll just kind of give it a good scrub to kind of take off any excess skin. But yeah, so I'm still on the hunt, but I did find a cool little trick. I do watch the master classes. If you haven't heard of them, check it out. Google masterclass, but it's celebrities that teach you master classes. And I was doing a masterclass from Bobbi Brown, and a cool little trick that I caught from that was when you're putting your moisturizer on, put it over your lips. I mean, be careful, but I've used it a couple times, and like it actually works, and it kind of gives moisture back to my lips. And then I use like my balms throughout the day, but I just wanted to delve into the world of skincare with you and let you in on my routines and stuff that I've been using and liking. And then there's like a whole skincare routine that I do for like the heavy skincare days, and maybe I'll make a video on that if you guys want to see that too. I don't know. Just let me know all the questions I've asked you in the description down below or in the comments. If you don't want to, it's a lot of questions, so you can just answer one. I don't know. Okay, I am rambling now, so I am going to go and let you enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. I forgot one more thing that I really like using, and I'll put on the day after my skincare, whatever. Caudalie Eau de Raisin. Grape water. For sensitive skin, but it soothes, it moisturizes, it calms, it's fabulous. Use it throughout the day. Use it if you're feeling dry. Just have this in your life, in your purse. Like, it's so good. Guys,